All right, it's about 6 a.m. I think I got about 3 or 4 hours of sleep because I was like a kid on Christmas Eve.
Santa's coming to town! Santa! Oh my God!
I could not sleep. I was so excited. It's Laguna Seca day. I'm gonna get ready and head to the track. All right, guys, I got my 034 gear on. I'm ready to go. I'm sorry I cut the shower scene because, you know, I felt kind of like showing off. I didn't think that was cool, so I skipped that, and I'm just gonna head to the track.
You're watching Midlife Mods.
All right, we made it. Laguna Seca, day of track day. I'm gonna go check in at the registration booth and hopefully get some shots of all of the nice cars rolling in, like that one. I mean, talk about good timing. Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you? I know you saw my car and you thought, I'll park next to that gentleman's car.
I gotta...
They're in similar classes, you know.
Royals in the class.
Yeah, that's right. What a beautiful car. Wow.
Now I know I mentioned this in my last video, but this Laguna Seca track day event was hosted by Turn 8 Racing and 034 Motorsport. 034 Motorsport brought their RS5 and several of their development vehicles to test their latest products and give the attendees at the event a chance to ride along and experience the 034 Motorsport difference. There were also some beautiful Porsche 911 Cup cars hiding in the garage that I just had to take a peek at. Look at that.
So I'm trackside with 034 Motorsport. They're about to send out the advanced group, so I'm going to take that as an opportunity to do a ride-along with Sir Javad here from 034 Motorsport.
Let's do it.
Thank you so much.
That'll be fun.
Looking forward to it. So
We'll get the car warmed up.
Let's head out. Wow, okay, I just did a lap with the 034 team and that was incredible. Unfortunately, I couldn't take my handheld camera out there, but we were out there in the advanced group with the Cup 2 cars. That was amazing. The 034 development vehicle was incredible. So I'm about to go next. So I'm gonna bleed the air out of the tires a little bit so they'll be more track ready. The tires are gonna heat up while I'm out there. That's gonna make the PSI a little bit higher. So before you go out, you lower your tire pressure so that when they come up to temp, you're running optimal PSI.
All right, so I'm just about to start my first full lap, which is actually lap 2. Now remember, I'm on Bridgestone Potenza street tires, and this is my first time at Laguna Seca, so no judgment here. I'm just learning the track. Lap 2 ended up being my fastest lap. If you want to see all 7 of my laps during the first session, click the pop-up link on your screen.
What's up, guys? I'm here trackside, and I ran into a couple of guys that look very familiar. You might recognize them. Jeremy and Adam from It's Pronounced VAG, also some YouTube and Instagram creators. And what do you guys say? Should we do a little car comparison today?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so we're thinking
the Golf R is going to win out of all of them.
You know, it just might. So what we're thinking is we're all running 034 Motorsport parts and then some, right? And so we're gonna, you know, get in each other's cars, do some ride-alongs, and just do a quick track comparison. So should be fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
There might be a little trash talking. I don't know, but just all friendly.
All I'm gonna say is somebody brought the right four-door Audi
Wow. The hatch is for your wife's groceries, right?
and her purse.
I'm here with Jeremy from It's Pronounced VAG. He's over here driving, and we're doing a little car comparison. So he's running stage 3, which is the 810 turbo, so he's got more horsepower. I'm on the stock turbo, and he's showing me the difference in speed. All right, guys, so as you saw earlier in the video, I ran into Jeremy from It's Pronounced VAG, and we had a great opportunity to go in each other's cars and do a little comparison. So there's some pretty significant differences in the mods that I have versus the mods that Jeremy has.
Got the 034 strut brace in the front, running an aftermarket intake. I've got the IE one with the turbo inlet on there. Stage 3 TTE 810. Today I was running the 91 octane tune, and I've got all of the subframe, front and rear subframe inserts from 034, H&R front and rear sway bars, the transmission insert, the rear differential insert, the tunnel brace. I've got the tent also, and the carbon fiber bits that I still, some days I really like and some days I don't know so much about. But yeah, I think the biggest deal is I've got my new 18-inch wheels on there, and the tires are the Pilot Sport 4S, and then those are 265. So I think that's made a huge difference. And the APR big brake kit, which is kind of important, I think, if you're going stage 3, especially today, as Dylan was experiencing. We just went on a lap here, and I didn't notice a huge difference with your brakes. Dylan's a bit more experienced at driving than I am, and was literally just hauling around the track. It was a lot of fun. I was really impressed with the way your turbo, still on the E85, still stage 1. I mean, it's got a lot of juice right out of the get-go. Like a much lower torque range than where I'm at stage 3, which I kind of forgotten what that feeling is like. I think for day-to-day, like daily driving, it's almost better just because it's a little bit more enjoyable. My car felt quick. It felt like it was launching really quickly. The torque was right there. Top end speed, especially when you're having to climb some of these bigger hills at Laguna Seca, it felt like it just didn't quite have as much as yours. Yours felt like endless power. And I'm not trying to say that mine wasn't fast. You could just feel the difference at the top end going up those hills. Your power felt like it was more sustained. I like the 810. This was my first track experience and really pushing it since I've done the swap from the 710. And it's a little bit more of a laggy turbo. It does have more power all the way through. But there's a bit of a learning curve. You've got to learn to drive the car all over again, and it is a different experience. So just be prepared that you'll be pushing farther into the rev range with your power, and you'll be going a lot faster. So big brake kit's important, just to bring it back to that. Both cars great in different ways for different reasons, both very enjoyable. I really enjoyed driving with Jeremy. And you know, the carbon fiber bits, everybody knows that adds like 10 horsepower, right? Yeah,
so
that and stickers.
Yeah, stickers another 5. It was a pleasure talking with you. Thanks for letting me ride along with you. If you want to follow Jeremy, how do they follow you? VAG.com, VAGUH.com. It's pronounced VAG. You can hit us up at our YouTube channel, Instagram, wherever you find the things that you like to look at and scroll. What's up, guys? I'm here with Kenny, and Kenny's gonna do a ride along with me. He hasn't gone out onto the track yet. He came today as a spectator and photographer, but you can see the way he's eyeing these cars go around the track. A little bit of, you know, saliva coming out of his mouth. Like he's hungry to get out there on the track. So we're gonna go out here and have some fun. You ready, Kenny?
Oh yeah, I'm more than ready.
All right,
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Five minutes later.
Like getting thrown around at every corner, my food in my stomach just dancing. I'm like getting a little lightheaded.
Translation, Kenny almost lost his lunch. So, you've never driven in my car before?
Never.
What do you think as far as 034 products go?
It's lovely. Like honestly, it feels amazing. And then from my personal experience, because I have it on my car as well, you can't go wrong. Right? You can't go wrong at all. Like, it's a lot of power. It's reliable. It feels good.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen, from a man on the street, Kenny. He approves of 034 Motorsport. Ding! His logo.
100%,
yeah. Passenger approved.
Thanks for not throwing up in my car, Kenny. Alright guys, here's the scene that I teased in part 1 of my Laguna Seca trip. Now, here's what happened. I was following this BMW. I got a little distracted, took my eyes off the racing line, and found myself drifting far too wide, and I rode on the rumble strip, which is freshly painted, slick concrete, on my street Bridgestone Potenza tires. I immediately lost traction, and this is what happened.
Good save.
Okay, let's look at that from inside the cockpit.
Oh, good save.
Sorry, buddy.
No.
Well, what do you think? Was that a good save or a rookie mistake? Maybe a little bit of both? Let me know what you think in the comments below.
We're approaching the end of the day here at Laguna Seca. We have one more round to go for the intermediate group. Uh-oh, I'm about to get video bombed by Sean Davis from 034 Motorsport. Sean is on the marketing team. He's also my sales rep, and he's the man who talked me into coming out today.
Yep.
And I just want to say thank you. This was an amazing event.
Hope you had fun. It's a little bit of a trek for you, but I hope you had a lot of fun.
It was a great time. It was worth the roughly 5-hour drive to come here. There's some amazing cars out there, some amazing drivers, met some great people, and yeah, 034 did not disappoint once again.
Thank you.
What a great event.
Yeah.
So how did all my mods do at Laguna Seca? I think they did pretty good. I've been running the car all day and it's still running pretty strong. Now, I learned a lesson. I went too aggressively too soon in the first session and I heated up my brakes to the point where there was a lot of brake fade. So, lesson learned. For the rest of the track day, the car felt amazing. So, have I struck the balance between the perfect daily driver and an ultimate track car? Not yet. But we're getting really close.
Thank you for watching Midlife Mods.